What's going on, y'all? So listen. Toya, girl, don't nobody give a fuck, alright? It's cute. I saw your little baby shower pictures and your little nigga. Y'all cute together. I hope the baby is healthy. Little Rain, that's cute. I like the whole thing about it. But you going on this little Twitter rant or whatever talking about, take you off for, don't, the people at WeTV and growing up hip hop Atlanta, don't call your ass back for, y'all to be on season 3 if it is the season 3, because you don't like the way that they portraying Regine. Y'all trying to make her seem as if she the villain and it is she's this spoiled brat and all this stuff, and y'all editing this and y'all putting this scene with this scene and that ain't even how it go, and that's fucked up. And I'm tired, girl. I'm tired of fucking you living in the goddamn dark. I understand that's your daughter and you gonna protect your daughter, but you gotta be real with the people and you gotta be real with your goddamn self and real with your daughter. You probably did discipline that girl, but you also spoiled the shit out of that girl. And these opinions that people have about your daughter came way before she was ever on fucking TV on this goddamn show. Your daughter is a spoiled ass brat. Your daughter is too fucking grown for her goddamn age. Your daughter gonna get her ass whooped one day, okay? Because she talks too damn much and she interjects and get into grown folks' business. And she's been doing that ever since she's been a kid, okay? That's where the formulation of these opinions on your daughter has come from. And this show is bringing it out more, all right? I don't even fucking watch the season 2, okay? But I already fucking know. I watched season 1 and that was enough for me. I couldn't stand the little girl from there. I said, why is she acting like this? She always like, you can't get mad. You cannot get mad because this is what people see and they've been seeing. And it's just that because you and your feelings because more people are saying things about it. Girl, don't nobody care. You ain't. I'm irritated. I'm irritated. Damn, I understand you want to take care of your kids, but shield and protect them. But you know how your child is. Open up your mind. All right. Um, Let me just speak briefly on this because I spoke about it in my Love and Hip Hop Miami video about the Amara La Negra interview on the Breakfast Club and all the backlash that came from it. And as I said, I expected more from Charlemagne the God, and that's probably why it's so much more upsetting because he is not a dumb guy. He is not a dumb guy, but you really literally just made yourself look ignorant as fuck. And a lot of people have been saying that you do not give correct interviews. I've seen interviews where these people come on and if they're promoting a product, like they got a book out, or a movie coming out, or some music coming out, or something, whatever it is that they're there to promote, he don't know about it or they don't know about it, and the only person that know about it is Angela Yee. She the only one that took time out to read the fucking book and all this shit. When T-Boz came up there to promote her book A Sick Life, the only person that read and knew about the book and the reason why she was up there was Angela Yee. He didn't know. Envy didn't know. It was like, why do y'all do this? When you are about to interview somebody, you get to know that fucking subject, okay? It does not take much. Google is fucking free, all right? Research your shit so you won't sit there looking dumb during the fucking interview. You can be having all type of fun and all this shit with them, but you will still know what the fuck it is that they stand for, and you can have them elaborate on it, touch on some other stuff, and still you can understand and follow along because you know what it is because you research first. Instead, you come on and you do stupid shit, you be dismissive, and Amara was just telling us what was going on with the Latin American countries and how they feel about darker skinned people. And the fact that I'm so baffled, and this shows how far and so close-minded a lot of people are, especially black people, because that's what it is. That they did not realize until this girl got on Love and Hip Hop and she came through and said that she was an Afro-Latina. Didn't know that that word even exists. Didn't know that they exist. didn't know that Latinas and Latinos can be African because they come from fucking Africans, okay? The fucking slave trade. Before our ancestors got over here, bitch, the other ones was sent. The other ones was sent to the fucking islands first, okay? That's where they came through first before they came over here to the Americas. All right, they came to the fucking islands. They was in the fucking Caribbeans. They was all fucking over. Then they somehow got their asses over here to the goddamn Americas and over there to fucking Europe, bitch. Okay, come on, sugar plantains and stuff like that, plantations and shit. They was worked to fucking death. Y'all need to fucking Google shit before you open up your dumbass mouths and then you look stupid and ignorant. It bothers me so fucking much when I see the blatant ignorance, and it don't have to be. Yes, you was only taught this or taught that. But bitch, like I said, it don't hurt to look into shit before you open up your mouth and come out and say something dumb as hell. And then you try to argue with this person. Who is it? How you gonna tell them what the fuck they are? And then you know what? People was getting on that ass. People was getting on that ass, Charlemagne, and all this shit. Like I said, you should never, ever, ever dismiss somebody's experience, struggle, or plight just because you never went through it or you don't see it happening in wherever the spot is that you're at. Okay? That's one thing. You know, you had Laz Alonso. He had to come out and say some shit. And then Charlemagne was like, well, bitch, until I just Googled your ass, I didn't even know you was an Afro-Latina. I said, well, bitch, Laz fucking Alonso. The name alone said something. God damn. God damn. Zoe Delzanda. That bitch is an Afro-Latina. She's been talking about the same thing. Like, oh my God. It's been so many fucking examples and, you know, people out here on this fucking subject of colorism and shit like this. I'm tired of talking about it, but we have to talk about it because people don't know, because they're not educated on it, or they're acting dumb to the fact. We have it in our own fucking community, in the African-American community, blatant. You know, the light versus dark. Okay, we just seeing strides with darker skinned women getting out there and men getting out there in Hollywood. But look how long it took. Look how long it fucking took. Okay, so let's stop playing dumb. Let's start playing ignorant. And then for y'all to come back and try to address the shit on earlier today, y'all put this 4 minutes 52-second video up. Y'all could have kept that bullshit because Envy didn't give a fuck and Charlemagne damn sure didn't. And he ain't apologizing for it. And what y'all did, you didn't even try to explain yourself. You didn't even try to address the fucking issue as to why people was pissed off. All you talked about was this Cardi B shit when you threw Cardi B name in there. You didn't have to throw her name in there because that wasn't the point. All right? And Hennessy, let me tell you something. I understand that is your sister. All you heard them say was Cardi B name. You didn't listen. You didn't try to grasp. And you didn't try to understand what the fuck she was saying. Because she was not coming for your sister. She wasn't talking negatively about your sister. She wasn't trying to do anything of that such. And for you to say what you said in the comments and stuff, like, girl, loud and wrong. And can't admit that you are. I can't stand people like that. Bitch, what the fuck is it that you do besides cake for your sister? Okay? Anyway, you know, y'all could have kept that apology. It wasn't even an apology. What Angela Yee came on, of course, it's Angela Yee. She reads the comments. She's reading what people were saying, and that was it. And then they moved the fuck on. And Angela Yee, you always disappoint me because sometimes you are the only one that can come through with the voice of reason sometimes, but you sat back and you let them talk about this woman, like talk and do all this stupid shit in this interview to this woman, all right? And then when she was bringing up the colorism shit, how come you couldn't interject and be like, girl, I understand exactly what you're talking about because in the Asian communities, colorism is alive and well too, okay? Aren't you half Asian too? That shit goes on in the You go to fucking Korea, bitch. They literally have so many goddamn beauty stuff over there, skin lightening, because the whiter you are, the better you are. It was that interview could have been such a teachable fucking moment. It could have been really fucking good, and y'all fucked it up, and I'm mad about it. But moving on from that, we're the bitch. Y'all got me wrapped the fuck up. I ain't been on that level in a minute. Ooh, shit. Feeling myself. Anyway, moving on from that. I just hate dumb shit. I really do. And then, we'll get on that in a second because I'm finna go there. Yeah, speaking of Cardi B, I need you to just shut the fuck up right now. Don't open up your mouth in defense of nobody else. Don't say shit else. Get your ass, bitch. I forgot. Damn it. The Grammys come on this Sunday. Okay, you're going to be performing on the Grammys. We're going to see if you win something. You're probably not. We don't know. Hopefully you do. But quit with these conversations, okay? You came out on a live talking about this whole thing with Offset, and you was basically trying to defend him and say he didn't even know. And I was at him, and I was like, why would you say something like that? Why would you do something like that? And he didn't even know what the word queer meant. He never even heard. I said, bitch, everybody heard that word before. That word been out more probably longer than lesbian and gay and bisexual and trans. Everybody know they say queer, and they been saying queer and all that shit. But my whole thing is, when she said, y'all need to educate us on what to say and all this shit. Girl, don't you got gay people around you? How come you can't educate your man? Don't your sister like pussy too? How come you can't educate your man? Why is it our responsibility to educate? Anyway, ooh, dumb shit. Moving on from that. Y'all, why y'all do Ciara like that? Okay, Ciara said, bitch, I'm going to repost this shit from this pastor talking about when y'all want to be married or whatever, you want to be a wife, but you living in the spirit of a girlfriend and all this shit. And she told y'all hoes to level the fuck up. You single bitches got all pissed off and shit. Everybody was like, oh, bitch, you forgot where you came from. Bitch, you put them fake ass dreads up in your hair for fucking Future, and that nigga still didn't wipe your ass up. You know what? I didn't really see the controversy, but to each his own. Okay, it is what it is. I really don't like when couples or married people try to tell single people what they need to do, though. And I don't even think that's what the message was, but I'm just going off topic. This is what I'm talking about. I don't like shit like that. I don't like when pastors want to tell, because every time I see something about a pastor talking about marriage or relationships, it's always about the woman. The woman. You need to do this if you want to find a man. You need to have this type of attitude. You need to put out this type of aura if you want to attract this person. What about the fucking man? See, religious can be fucking sexist if you ask me, okay? Yes, I fucking went there. And that's part of the reason why I don't go to the hall with the Jehovah's Witnesses, because some of that shit is very sexist. But that's another video for another day. But, yeah. Y'all leave Ciara alone. Okay? Y'all tell me how y'all felt. If you were upset at what Ciara posted, explain why. If you felt people was doing so much, explain why. Okay, let's comment. This video is about to be fucking good. I want to see the comments section, bitch. Okay, because we got interesting shit to talk about. Let's just go there, because I'm tired. Monique, this whole issue with boycotting, she wants us to boycott Netflix. And she keeps talking about it and talking about it and talking about it. Now, when she first came out and she said, hey, my loves, Netflix offered me $500,000 to do a comedy special. And I was like, $500,000? That's it? When you have people like Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock who are making over $20 million for their comedy special, and then you have my sister Amy Schumer who is making $11 million, and she actually went back to renegotiate for a couple of more $1 million. And you want to say that I'm a legend, but you can only offer me $500,000? I want you guys to boycott Netflix. Now make that make sense. I said, wait a minute, what? Now see, I was with her. And see, this is let me preface this, because people get in their feelings, and people, especially black people, when it comes to black people, they always want to say, oh, we can't get nowhere as a race or as a whole, as a community, because we don't support our own the way that, the white people would just fall behind and support theirs and other communities do. I am of the school and of the notion that, bitch, I will form my own opinion, and I will support whoever the fuck it is I want to support. Just because you look like me, just because we black, that don't mean that I'm going to automatically fall behind you and jump on a bandwagon or an issue or a cause if I don't agree with it. Okay? Put that out there for one. And just because you don't do shit like that, that does not make one a coon. Okay? That does not make one less black. Okay? Because sometimes people have ignorant shit going on. And I don't follow ignorance. All right? Now, with this situation, Monique started off and she was talking about the unfair pay. That is an issue that's been going on and on and on for decades, okay? And it's going to continue to go on because I don't see the shit happening anytime soon. With all the bullshit that's going on, it is unfortunate that I don't see it for it happening anytime soon. Because every time we take a step forward, we get a step back. Okay, you thought we was progressing, and then all of a sudden, look at all this shit. You know, the whole situation with Michelle Williams getting paid just $1,000 to do the damn reshoot and all that stuff. And you got other people. You got Tracy Ellis Ross. She's trying to renegotiate her contract for the new season or whatever. She wants to get paid, or they trying to make it seem like she's trying to get paid up there with Anthony Anderson and comparing those two. But I think that's a totally different subject or a different thing, because Anthony Anderson, regardless, he will always get paid more than her because he has more things going on with the show. He's an executive producer and he also works behind the scenes, so he getting the pay as an actor and he getting other pay too. But she should be getting paid a lot, okay? Because a lot of us tune in for her and them kids. Tracy Ellis deserves. Give her what she's worth, and she's worth a whole fucking lot, okay? We understand that because the issue that we are having, you put women's right, women trying to get equal pay, and then you add to it black women trying to get equal pay, because you have women getting paid less than men, and then you have black women getting paid less than men and women, white women and others, okay? You know? So we at the bottom of the fucking totem pole. And when Monique put that out there about the $500,000 and she was spilling out these numbers and stuff, I was like, bitch, that's fucked up. That is fucked up, and Netflix, you know you dead ass wrong for that. You could have at least started the bid off with a meal, okay? A meal, 1.5 or something like that. But, you know, she said it's gender bias and pay bias and color bias and all this stuff. But then I'm just sitting here like, okay, I hear what you're saying. I was trying to see a lot of the bias, but the way she presented the argument, it just felt like holes was missing out of the story. So I needed more. I need more before I hear somebody talking about I jump on a bandwagon and be like, bitch, I'm boycotting Netflix. No. A lot of people got Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Video or whatever because it's cheaper than cable, and it's all that they can afford to pay for, okay? And that's the way that they keep in tune with the world or whatever, okay? So they gonna do that for you, and you ain't giving everything, you know? From what I found out or from what I've heard, this was just a starting offer. Monique, you could have went back in and you could have negotiated, okay? And then you coming out and you're saying that boycott this, boycott that. And it's like, what's bothering me with that is I was with you. I was with you until you start saying stuff like that. And I mean, I understand. Call it out. Call it out. You shouldn't stay silent. Call it out, because the more times you're silent, that's why the stuff keep on happening. But it irks me because the only time I ever hear Monique say anything about this is when it's benefiting her or when it's been wrong against her. I don't see her out here, you know, maybe because I don't follow her like that. You know, I don't see her out here fighting for or speaking up about the injustice that happens with the regular people, you know, the pay raise stuff with the regular people, you know, the inequality with the regular people. She's talking about what's happening to her. She's bitching about $500,000. Yes, that should have been more. Yes, it should have been more. Okay. And I just don't appreciate or like the way that her delivery was stuff, you know. And a lot of people probably are turned off from Monique because of what happened in with the Oprah and the Tyler Perry and the Daniel situation. That's unfortunate. Even though she was making good points, you can't go against the big people without blowback and backlash and all that stuff. And see, with that situation, she just kept going and she kept going and she kept going and she kept going and she got nasty with it. That's what it was that fucked her over, when she got nasty with it. Telling motherfuckers to suck your dick and all that stuff. Oh, you think Hollywood really going to be coming out looking for you and trying to come to you like that? It's unfortunate that you can't speak your mind the way that you want to without getting this type of blowback. But you got to pay the game if you really want to stay up in this thing. And that's how it's always been. And it's unfortunate, but that's the sad truth. Okay, so you getting upset because you can't get this 500, you can't get more than $500,000, baby. Let me tell you something. You could have went back up in there and you could have renegotiated until they came to something that was suitable to your liking and that was realistic. Okay, Monique, you're not gonna get 20 million. You're not gonna get 10 million. I can see getting 5 millions or less. Okay, but you deserve a couple of millions. But you ain't finna get up there with the Chris Rocks and the Dave Chappelle's. You're not gonna get an Amy Schumer because listen, y'all can say, well, Amy Schumer ain't even funny and all this shit. It's all about supply and demand. Okay, just because we don't fuck with her and we don't think she funny or whatever, it's a whole bunch of white people that think she funny. She's fucking mainstream. Okay, and they know if they put this shit out, they gonna get a return on their investment. Okay, it's basic fucking supply demand economics. All right, Monique is not the same. Okay, Monique ain't been out in a minute. There ain't been no anticipation for her. There hasn't, let me stop saying ain't. There hasn't been any demand for her like that. Okay, so what the fuck do they look like, chancing and risking and doing their money like that? They not finna play with their money like that. But had Monique went back in there and they negotiated before it came to this, I'm pretty sure they would have came to a reasonable deal. Okay? A reasonable deal before she took it to social media and did what she did. And then you're getting on the radio when you're talking about you have so many awards, you're the most honored and you're the most awarded or whatever, as if Whoopi Goldberg ain't here, the EGOT. Okay, y'all know what the EGOT is: Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony, and she got the highest award that a comedian can get. Like, you forgot about that, and you're pumping yourself up to make you seem a little bit more than you are right about now. And then you throw in Tiffany Haddish as if, oh, I'm doing this for my sisters like Tiffany Haddish, so she won't get this and she won't get that. Tiffany Haddish is good. Tiffany Haddish is the new it girl right about now. So anything that she wants, she can get right about now. She's about to be in a Groupon fucking Super Bowl commercial. She's the face of Groupon right about now, okay? She just had her own Showtime special on Showtime. So I'm pretty sure she got a couple of mil from that, all right? On Showtime. Did you have your Showtime special by yourself? No. Did you have an HBO? No. There is no demand for Monique. And it's not that, oh, we not standing by or whatever. It has to make sense to me. Now, like I said, if she would have just stopped at the fact that the shit was fucked up, that they gave her this low offer, I would have been, like I said, it was fucked up. But then you just kept going and you kept going. It's like Monique thing is, she keeps digging it deeper and deeper and deeper, and it don't look good on her. You put out this other video with you and Sydney up there talking about, well, Amy movie came out and it made $47 million, but it was $45 million to make, and it only made a $2 million profit. My movie came out almost Christmas and it made $45 million, and it only took $17 million to make. Okay, first of all, don't say your movie Almost Christmas like it was just you and the movie succeeded because it was you. Baby, you was a supporting cast member and not even a big one, okay, in that movie. You just so happened to be there. You had a couple of cute little laughs and a cute little lines here and there, but bitch, Danny Glover was the main people, Gabrielle Union, and then Kimberly Elise, okay? That's what it was. That's what it was. Don't pump yourself up to make you seem more than you are, and you're not. You are a talented person, but it's just the way you go about things is fucked up in my opinion. All right? I ain't finna fucking boycott shit. Not about now. Not no fucking Netflix. Like, until it would have been so much, in my honest opinion, I would have had probably a different viewpoint if I've seen Monique on the front lines trying to get equality for women for minorities and all this stuff and pay and shit and respect for everybody and not just herself and not just for her Hollywood people. Okay, I'm talking about the regular everyday folks. And it is people out here who are fighting for us, regular everyday folks who make 10 times, 100 times more than us. Okay, and they're willing to put their paychecks on the line for us. But I don't see Monique doing shit like that. And the only time I ever hear about her is some controversy. It's never about her coming to my city so she can do a show or whatever, or she's being put on a new TV show or whatever. No, it's always something negative these days. And I'm tired of it because you deserve more and you are your own downfall. You are you're self-sabotaging, okay? And I don't like that. Cause it don't have to be. You got that Oscar and you fucking ran with it, bitch. You thought you was gonna get a whole bunch of shit. Look what happened to Halle Berry. Halle Berry won her Oscar for Best Actress, okay? And she ain't been in nothing good since. Alright? She ain't been in nothing good since. Okay? So what the fuck make you girl. And I know it's gonna be people that's like, no, but you should stand and you should do this and you wrong and you that and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. This is how I feel. Okay? This is how I feel. It's all about your delivery. It's all about your approach and all this shit. Okay? And that's what it is. You didn't even go back and try to negotiate the fucking price. And then Wanda Sykes coming out saying that she got she was offered $250,000. That was fucked up. Now that was a real fucked up. Now if anybody should have came out and said some shit, Wanda should have came out and said some shit. But see, Wanda got a base. Okay, Wanda got a multicultural base. Okay, she ain't just got black folks; she got white folks too. Okay, so that really was a fucking insult, and it's unfortunate because you gotta look at it as to see who's mainstream and who's not, and she's not. She's more mainstream than Monique, and she should have got over $250,000. Bitch, she the one that should have got multiple millions for a thing. Okay? But see, what she did is she just kept it moving and she found the home that was right for her, who was gonna pay her what she needed. She ain't need to blast nobody. She ain't need to do all this other stuff. She just did what she had to do. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you go on an interview for a job and they say, no, we're not hiring, we can't get you, you're not what we're looking for, are you gonna say boycott that company because they didn't hire you? Or are you going to keep on looking and keep on putting out applications until you get that interview and they say, you're hired because we value your worth and we're going to pay you this and pay you that? Think about that. But anyway, y'all just tell me how y'all feel about it. Like, I'm tired. And Sydney is her puppet master. Sydney is pulling the strings, okay? Because you can't tell me no different. But anyway, I spoke enough. I damn near gave y'all a fucking hour video. Well, bitch, I'm finna put this shit up right now. Because y'all have a few days to watch it. Anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel about it, okay? I know it's going to be a lot of different comments, okay? And I'm not finna judge nobody for what they feel about this Monique shit. If you for her, for her. And let's be clear again. The whole issue should have just remained on the fact that she was lowballed. Fuck a boycott, because that would never happen. You want to know why you can't boycott a company like Netflix? It has to be a bigger issue, and it's unfortunate. If it was a bigger star, if it was a white star, it probably would have worked because they're the majority. Even if we just make a little dent, and half of y'all up here sharing passwords anyway, so what the fuck y'all mad for? Jada, I'm surprised you came out and said any goddamn thing, okay? Because if we say something and stand behind Monique and do what she say, that means ain't nobody gonna be watching your man's show too. And I'm dead ass surprised you came out, okay? Because you usually don't stick up for nobody but your man, But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel. I'll see y'all later. I'm tired. I'll see y'all later on the night. Peace.